can't build a food hub in a crisis to go. And the grants that we got, and again, the town support, the county support, Farm Bureau, people really coming together as a community and supporting this food hub, which had to struggle at times. It was a new idea. We were all learning. Strong women, yes, I guess I would consider myself a strong woman as well, in different ways, because I did not grow up here. I did not have to deal with some of the hardships. The other thing that I think goes with that, because I couldn't bring an agricultural expertise to Blue Ridge Women, I had to bring something else. And what I think I brought was networking to people who were outside the farm community. I worked very hard to reach out to civic groups, to the Chamber of Commerce, both in here and in Blowing Rock, the Rotary, the Kiwanis, to different churches. I reached out to people like myself who like good food, who don't really know much about farming and supporting, and why they should support Blue Ridge Women in Agriculture, what we can do for the community. So I saw my role, and I still do. I'm a promoter. I'm a PR person. I will talk about Blue Ridge Women in Agriculture to anybody at any time, and what we do and why we're good. Because I can't talk about sustainability when I've got 3 of my friends with PhDs in sustainability. I'm not going to talk about it. Carol can write a grant with her eyes closed. Okay, so I couldn't offer that, where Carol is superb. In addition to Blue Ridge Women being committed to our small farms and healthy food, but we want that for everybody, not just people that can afford it, as it can be a little bit more expensive. We partnered with a national group to help us with Double Up Food Bucks. Basically, what this does is, if somebody is on food stamps or EBT cards, it says can have more than one name, and they want to come to the farmer's market or to the food hub, we will double what they spend. I'm very committed to food justice. We feel that everybody should eat healthy, and people who have low incomes have greater challenges and even more need to eat healthy. As Blue Ridge Women in Agriculture were on the ground building this system before anybody knew we needed it. And that's one of the things that I like, preparation and planning, and that's what Blue Ridge Women has done. They have trained farmers with everything. You've got to do more than dig in the dirt to be a farmer. To be a successful farmer, you've got to have financial skills. You've got to know who to hire, when to use an intern versus an employee. There's a lot of decisions to make. What do you grow? What animals? If your animals get sick, how do you deal with it? So we're a real complete service. And we did that for the 2 years, and then Carol and I both left together somewhere in 2018. And I left. I was ready to leave. And again, we had a new executive, and it's time for a new board chair. So that was when it ended my official duties, but I stayed on as a volunteer ambassador to something called Double Up Food Bucks. I'm not staff. How did it start? When I started with Carol, because I was a very active board chair, she will tell you, probably at times I was a little too active, but that's my style. Carol and I met probably every week for coffee. We brainstormed, we caught up, we did whatever. And it was out of one of those, having a cup of coffee and brainstorming, that the idea, and it's not original with us, the idea of having an online farmers market. And we just sort of batted it around a little bit. And she said, there's people in Oregon who have been doing this, because she's very knowledgeable. Did a little more research. She did a little bit of writing. And we came up with the idea that we could actually implement to start an online farmers market, which is the food hub, because you do everything online except pick up. And that came from having a cup of coffee, as we always did, and brainstorming. It couldn't have worked if we hadn't had the support of the town, of the chamber, of the agriculture extension folks. It was pulling everybody together that actually made it happen. And that's As I said, that came out of a conversation. Well, I think for the community that I have learned, since I have no farming background, I don't want to be a farmer. I have no interest in farming. I don't even have a vegetable garden. But I want to eat that food. I want healthy, organic, fresh, local food. And because I want it for myself, I want it for the community. And the way you get that is I learned that you need to support your local farmers. And that's what I learned when I was doing the farm tour, when I was on the board and hanging out with these people. I learned about farming, and I didn't know squat about farming. The service that Blue Ridge Women has done to support farms, to build a sustainable food system that we have now that other places don't have. We live on a mountain. If for some reason that you can't get up 321, bring your food trucks, we're isolated. They used to call us the Lost Provinces because we are fairly isolated if you take down the main road. And it's all about sustainability, the health of the community, being resilient. Plus, I like these people. If you do certain things like I put out water regularly, I put out bird seed for food.
And you deserve it all. You love all things sustainable, and I will never forget that when I arrived here, I wasn't a stranger, and you opened your heart to me, and now you are like family to us, to Jim and I. So we will be there enjoying your 80th birthday, your birthday party, and it's all about friendship, sustainability, and good intention.
You got the video going? What 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 She got the video going?